Hey everyone, I'm Jenny.
I'm Jay.
We haven't been on in a while because it's been a really long week, right? It's been a shitty week. I didn't even realize Halloween was in 2 days. Well, it's
Monday now.
one day. But I did get my hat for my gangster costume. Someone ordered it to me. And I got my garter with a good one. Better fucking watch out for that gun. And, we're waiting for our real guns. Well, I am. But other than that, I got a whole collection of hats this week. Right?
How you did that?
Yeah, I got. Hold on a second. I got this one because I love getting a bunch of hats that I'll never wear. I have like a whole collection of hats and ears and stuff. Jay didn't like hats.
Yeah, I like some hats.
I like hats. I like headbands.
I just don't like that rainbow hat.
I love the rainbow hat. Is my favorite. Should I get it?
Sure.
I love this hat. Doesn't go with this outfit. But we live downtown. It's really trendy and like
I think she looks like
perfect.
a hippie.
Maybe. He didn't like my face stickers either, which I was gonna wear for Halloween, but gangsters don't wear sparkles, do they? I mean, I might wear some sparkles.
I'd be surprised if you didn't.
So we weren't really sure what to talk about because, like I said, it's been a long, crappy week.
Yes, it has.
We have not posted anything, have we?
I haven't done shit.
I mean, I did some shit, but nothing useful. And I opened this Lula account, which would let me. We can't even live stream on YouTube because our channel is not set up to live stream for some reason. So, like, I wanted to be able to talk to people, but that's not happening. But I know a lot of people watched it on X videos, the first one. We're still trying to set up the live streaming. Like, we can go on Chatterbait if you want.
Yeah, but the computer lags.
We need better internet. We need a lot of things, basically. Speaking of, you can always donate to our PayPal.
Yeah, we take donations.
And we sell videos. Hello. I've been trying to sell videos. I have actually a 2-for-1 sale this week. You get 2 videos, price of one, $50. So if you're interested, you can contact us. What else?
Um,
He's not much of a talker. I asked him what he wanted to talk about before we started, and he
I have no idea.
had no idea. I'm upset about the lighting in here. We have horrible lighting. We can turn on the big light, but that's not a friendly light.
I mean, it is midnight. So I think it's dark. If we did it during the day, I don't think the lighting would be an issue.
We have lights in here. We have need a studio.
It's like a sex studio just for sex.
I mean, we're not having sex right now. I don't think we've been having enough sex lately. Maybe we need to have more.
It's been a rough week.
It's been a rough week. So anyway, back to PayPal. You can make donations via PayPal if you would like. We love to entertain you guys, but sometimes we gotta make money because we have bills to pay. Right?
Lots of bills.
I mean, not lots. We get a good price on this apartment. Our Wi-Fi sucks. If anybody wants to donate some Wi-Fi monthly, we'll probably be moving out of downtown Stewart in the beginning of the year. Actually, I have no idea where we're moving to. I'm hoping to move into like West Palm
West Palm.
or Fort Lauderdale, to city, more of a city area.
Yeah. I miss the city.
I've never lived in the city. I'm a suburban girl. We were in Miami for a while.
That was fun.
That was fun. But I never lived in the city. And it would be totally different. Like, to me, this little downtown area that we live in is kind of like a city because everything's close by. But it's not. It's downtown Stewart. You can't get more suburbanized than this. It's all rich, old, white people. For the most part, right?
Yeah. This is not the city.
It's not a city. There's a lot of traffic. I mean, I'm gonna tell you a story. When we first moved here, like, I believe that I have the right of way as a pedestrian when I'm walking downtown. There's straight up signs that say, yield to pedestrians. So I always would walk across the street without really looking both ways. And everyone's like, oh, you're gonna get hit by a car. Not to mention the train that goes right through it. But I did yield to the train. However, I would just walk across the street and everyone would be like, oh, you're gonna get hit by a car. And I'd be like, whatever, I'll sue them because they need to stop. I'm the pedestrian, I have the right of way. So then I get hit by a car. I got hit pretty good. And I come to after I get a concussion hitting concrete. It wasn't even concrete. I hit the road. My head hit the road. And it was like a 16-year-old boy driving. And I got up and I apologized to him and I walked away. I apologized to him. So I'm basically full of shit. I'm not suing anyone.
She was riding a bicycle.
I was on a bicycle. I was. You're lucky I was driving a car.
Oh my god, she's the worst driver.
I'm a pretty bad driver.
The worst.
Most people won't even get into a car with me. I mean, I'm ADD. I have ADD. I've been diagnosed with ADD. So it's really hard for me to focus.
So what she does is she'll drive down the road on her phone, doing her lipstick, not paying attention to the road at all,
I mean,
and singing songs.
yeah, I love to sing. If I could sing, I would be fucking famous because I love to do it. Don't I sing all the time?
Yeah,
I'm a terrible singer.
I wish I could sing.
I mean, so do I. I do it anyway. But yeah, that would be a cool job. Cause I like the attention. Obviously, I like being center of attention. I like people watching me. I'm not shy, so it would be cool if I could freaking sing and make money for it because I like to sing. I wanted to open a care.
Singers these days don't make that much money though.
They're making more than we are.
I mean, unless you're famous, but I mean, like, if you're just going to places to sing at restaurants, you don't make that much. I mean,
I bet I could make good tips singing
yeah,
or
it's 'cause you're hot.
some friendly
You could
people.
probably go sing, even though you're not that good. You
Not
probably
that good.
You're not good at all.
I'm not good at all.
No, you could probably make money singing. People just pay to see you.
No, I doubt that.
Or
They
shake
probably pay me to shut the fuck up.
Shake your ass around a little bit.
I really can't dance anymore either. Oh, it was so funny because we sold a computer, our last computer, which sucked. And we had some of our videos on there because we didn't wipe out the computer before we sold it. And the girl that sold it for us, someone called her up and they were like, great lap dance video on there. They thought it was her giving a lap dance, but it was actually me giving a lap dance.
That was funny.
So anyway, as you can see, these shows that we're doing right now are boring as fuck. So we need ideas. We need people to tell us what they want to talk about. Because we have no clue. We told you how we met. I just showed you my hat collection, some of it. I have ears. I could show you shoe I could show you everything, but you don't want to see that. I'm sure most of you would rather be watching porn right now. Honestly, I'd probably rather be making porn right now, but I feel like we need to connect more to people because I like it. And I like to talk, obviously, and I'm shut the fuck up. I don't feel like we're very lively tonight.
No, it's been a rough week.
It's been a bad week. Bad. Glad it's, well, not almost over.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Halloween is in 2 days, though. It's only Tuesday. Well, I mean, let's just say the whole week, like, prior to the weekend. All last week, this week, it's been bad. They get better, though. I mean, I believe in the law of attraction. I don't know. I've been trying to get him to watch The Secret and, like practice the law of attraction because I'm really big on it. I believe it works. I don't know if you guys do. Has anybody seen The Secret? If you haven't seen The Secret, I think everybody should watch it. I feel like they should play it in schools because most of the time when you watch The Secret, it's you're at a really shitty point in your life. And they shouldn't wait till you get to that point to this is it is kind of new. But anyway, they shouldn't wait until you're in a horrible position to teach you the law of attraction and The Secret. And I don't know what exactly religion it is that does it. I had a book around here. I left it to my neighbor, but
Oh, we're never getting that back.
it's probably not.
What neighbor, Melissa? She might read that.
I don't even know if she'll read. I'm just kidding. She'll read, I'm sure. But if you don't know about the law of attraction, you should definitely look it up. Look up The Secret. Watch The Secret.
What is the law of attraction?
The law of attraction says that whatever you focus on, and alright, so for example, if I wanted to have a sugar daddy, say, and I spend all my day thinking about this sugar daddy is gonna buy me stuff, and he's gonna buy me houses and cars and boats and clothes and jewelry. If I spend all day really focusing on that, if I put that in my head that it's gonna happen, the law of attraction, subconsciously you're thinking about it, so you're putting yourself in a position. This is how I feel about it. It's not, I don't exactly know how to explain it. I should have used a better example. Alright, let me use an example of him. Alright, my whole life, I didn't know what the law of attraction was when I was younger. But any females, if you're watching, you know that when you're young, you fantasize about like the perfect guy, but in your fantasies, he's not perfect. Like I would play out all these scenarios in my head where some of them were pretty shitty actually, but it was still like he was still the perfect guy to me. But all this shitty stuff would happen. I don't know. You know, it's like playing dolls when you're a kid, like with Barbie dolls. I would play out whole life scenarios, and it scares me how many of those fake scenarios became real scenarios later in life because of how much I focused on them. I feel like our whole relationship, I attracted.
Wait, so you're saying that our whole relationship was like a fantasy when you were younger that you kept thinking about and it came real?
I mean, not. I mean, yes,
So
not necessarily the age difference.
So I'm just like
and the issue.
I'm like a figure of your imagination that came to life.
Yeah. And now the law of attraction. You need to focus on the positive stuff. Like, if you worry, I'm gonna get into a car accident and die. I'm gonna get into a car accident and die. And you're obsessing about getting into a car accident and dying. Guess what? You may just get into a car accident and die. The law of attraction works both ways. Anything that you spend a lot of time focusing on is going to become reality, I think. So I believe in it. I try to think positive. I used to stress about everything. I don't anymore.
Yeah, you do.
You think so?
You stress about everything.
If only you knew me back like 10 years ago.
Mhm.
I don't stress about everything. I don't see the point in worrying over something that might not even happen. Do I do that?
I think you do it more than you realize. I think that's just females in general. Stress about everything.
I don't though. Compared to how I used to be back in the day, I don't. I was a miserable bitch in my 20s. And I used to worry about everything and I would stress about everything. And then I would spend my day fantasizing about my current life. That's a disaster in its own way. But, however, I'm happy and I love him. I love you.
I love you. I do like a disaster. It's not a disaster.
We're a train wreck. I'm a train wreck.
Just
I'm a
go.
train wreck. Sometimes I am. But it's okay because, I mean, you're watching me. I think we need a reality show. If you base it off this video, no, our reality show would suck. Because we're like down here. Usually we're like up here. But it's been a shitty week. Right?
Yeah.
Shitty week. But it's gonna be better next week. I hope. Better be.
It will be.
We still are getting married on New Year's Eve. Super excited. But it's gonna be like private. We're not having like a blowout wedding. We're not having a wedding where we're inviting people. We're just gonna do our own thing. Like, I don't know.
The beach.
On the beach. Like, we exchanged wedding vows already a while ago on the beach in the ocean. Right?
That's a good night.
That was a good night. So, I mean, we might. Everyone I tell is like, "Oh, I'll be there. I'm gonna be there," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay, you could be there." But in reality, it's probably just inconvenient, right? We don't need anybody there.
I don't mind. I don't mind this house.
I don't mind it either. I mean, I'm definitely not having a blowout party for everybody to get wasted.
No, but we can party afterwards.
We can party afterwards. I mean, we party all the time. I was thinking of like making like a wedding night porn.
I don't think we're gonna do much recording on the wedding night.
He's not really into the recording anymore.
No, I mean our wedding night. That's just. I don't want to be worried about a camera.
Let's take a vote. What we need is a camera crew.
crew.
I mean, we need to get it from different angles. That's the problem. We have, alright, when we first started doing porn, I used to hold the cell phone. I did a great fucking job, though. You gotta admit.
Yeah.
In the beginning, our porn was amateur as fuck. It's still amateur as fuck. But I did a good job holding that camera. Now, we don't hold the camera. We have this tripod. And this HD webcam. Which I still think that the iPhone might...
It's definitely.
It's definitely, it's up to par with it, either way. I don't know if it's better, but it's equal to the HD camera that we had. But it would be nice to be able to get different angles. Even holding the camera, you can get different angles.
Yeah.
It's much harder. If you've watched our X videos, you'll notice that you'll notice which ones the camera's propped up and which ones we're moving the camera around. It's obvious. But on that note, we're gonna end this because we're probably boring the shit out of you. I give you a lot of props if you watched this far into it. We'll be back. Happy Halloween. I hope we're back before Halloween. But please like and subscribe and comment. And catch us on X videos. We're gonna live
Catch me outside. How about that?
Remember that chick?
Yeah.
She's fucking
She's
rich.
rich. You telling me that bitch, catch me outside, bitch, got famous and rich, and we can't.
Just for saying, catch me outside. How about that? You gotta come up with a nice phrase like that. And then we gotta get on a show.
We're gonna help us.
Dr.
help. No, we're not going on Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil will have us institutionalized. I thought about it though. Could you imagine your family and my family and Dr. Phil?
Oh, God. We'd make him rich. Heard.
Speaking of, don't forget to vote for me for president. I believe in.
Molly.
I support Molly. I support marijuana. I support polygamy.
What's that?
Marrying more than one person.
You?
Sure, if someone wants to be married to 5 chicks at once.
So I can marry 5 chicks?
Not you. Just because I supported it. I mean, I support gays too.
I'm in the polygamy.
Good for you.
So you gotta support that, right?
I support whatever makes people happy. If it makes you happy, then so be it. Nobody else's business. That's why I don't see why Trump has a problem with. In my opinion, I don't give a shit who the next bitch is fucking, or not fucking, or who the next guy is having sex with. None of my business. So why is it anybody else's business? If I want to marry a female, why can't I be miserable with a bitch if I want it to be? I just think that people are so into everybody else's business. I mean, we're letting you into our business. Come on in. But when someone doesn't want you in their business, stay the fuck out. Right?
Oh, yeah.
There's too much of that going on. So anyway, vote for Mr. Smith for president because life would be so much better, so much more fun. I will not. Never mind, I'm not going to start the politics because I might lose viewers. But trust me,
She's definitely better than Trump.
I'm definitely better than Trump. I'll still grab her by the pussy though, if she wants me to, right?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you guys soon. We're going to have our whole Halloween costume on next time so you can see it gangster as fuck, right?
Gangsta as fuck. Hopefully your gun comes by then.
Hopefully my gun comes by then because mine hasn't come. But I do have. I have this itty bitty gun.
That thing looks lethal.
I mean, it's little, but it's powerful.
Yeah.
Put it back in my holster. Alright, guys.
That's what guys with small dicks say.
I know I've heard that quite a few times.
Oh,
I love him. He's lucky he doesn't have a small dick. Alright, guys, we are out of here. Happy Halloween. Mrs. Smith for president. Bye.
I guess the vice president, right? That's what that means. Fuck
No, you're
yeah.
gonna be the first lady.
The first lady.